10 entities in this house. Over 10 entities in this house. Over 10 entities in this house.
Grew up in the park. My family bought the house that we had here in 1957. And so from the time I was born, I've been here. I spent summers, every summer here with my grandmother, who lived maybe 3 blocks that direction. And yeah, everything from the white woman that people would see up the hill to the Chinese men at my parents' house now, at the Powder House, to things at the mill that's just up the street here in the park, in the picnic grounds, everything.
We didn't find, it was a rainy day when they came, and so I don't know if the rain interfered. They didn't find a lot of stuff. I've had an entity in my house that I've seen, and they were not, they got a maybe on the EMF, like right in the mid-range, so they couldn't say yes or no. I know it's gone now.
Yeah.
But they had, when we came over here at the last part, and all of us stayed in this room, they set up all their equipment in the other room. There's no recorded history of this happening. However, the entities that were speaking to each other, it looked like this place was set up as a makeshift hospital.
Like a triage type thing?
Yes. Because the railroad ran right in front of this house, and this house was owned by the Powder Works at the time. And so it was the largest building owned by the corporation, and it made sense that they would bring people here rather than try to take them on a wagon and a horse all the way into town.
Between 1864 and 1870. We don't know for sure when. We do know that it was the gunpowder warehouse. Any of the openings that you see were non-existent. There were 3 openings to the front because there was a railroad track that went in front, narrow gauge, that went out to their own, to the parks, or not parks, to the Powder Works pier. They had one of their own. So they could transport that way.
Go back further into the house, you can actually see where the powder keg sat on the floor. These original floors, and you can see a little bit right here where the powder keg sat, but in some of the copper nails. But as we go back further, it gets more predominant.
That is amazing.
This is where the
Do you mind if I take a picture?
Not at all. Hey, you're here. Doesn't matter.
This is like the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
You feel like you're never alone in there?
The house itself, the whole house, Jim would go away for weekends and stuff with various shrine groups, and it's very unfolding. You know, you feel a good warm feeling in here. There's not anger particularly, but what they found up there was a hospital.
Okay.
And actually, logically, that would be appropriate because after the explosion, this would be the only really stable place.
Have you guys experienced anything yourselves? Or?
I have. You know, when I'm working on it, I would hear phones ringing, and I knew no one was around.
Oh.
And somebody would be up for something and see something go by me, and as if something was there, right?
At the corner of your eye?
At the corner of your eye. And this place, when the Masons took over, a woman has always been the member here. And we think it goes back to the grandmother and grandfather and whatever goes back. But that's just after the Masons took over. Prior to that,
She said that sometimes when her husband gets out of bed, the dogs go with him, but she still feels like somebody pushing on the edge of the bed, so maybe like somebody should sit.
Tell him to stop it. Do you have an extra one? I can use this one. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
No, here, it's jumping, it's jumping.
Yours is jumping too?
Yeah.
Is there somebody at the end of the bed that would like to communicate with us?
I'm spiking like,
Yeah, I did too.
I just got a couple blurps.
Yeah, I'm getting some interesting activity. Can you answer a question for us by coming close to that, the green light there? Can you make that light go on for a yes answer? Can we talk to you that way? Just, you can only hit it when you want to.
That's what I think. It's not.
Thank
He
you.
does not want to answer questions. He does not like answering questions.
Obviously. Are you just
That's
afraid
why
of it?
Oh, apparently not.
It's not you, Marianne, is it?
No,
No,
not
I have to
close
be
enough.
like, oh wow, like this close. So,
Well, he or she does not like answering questions.
no, obviously not. Obviously. Thank you.
We appreciate the light, but we would like to be able to interact with you and to learn more about you. If you can answer a question for us, make that light go on again.
Like, are you
Yes.
a male?
Over there.
Where's my recorder?
It's over there on the.
It's on the.
Yep.
What was it?
There was no question. I think it's just like
Well-
showing us that it's here.
Likes to talk to the recorder.
Oh, did you say that?
Oh, yeah, because the ghost girls were using a recorder.
Recorder, that's what it is. Okay, let's get those recorders going. But it seems playful and
It does seem playful.
very playful.
Did
We
you
were
just
talking
want,
about workers, nurses.
Oh, workers.
There we go.
And this just lit up too when as soon as you said that. Thank you. You want us to move to a different room? Are you over this one?
well, this is the room.
That's specific to have most activity.
Oh,
thank you.
Gosh, my meter hit at exactly the same time.
So did hers.
It's totally going crazy, thank you.
All right. Can you choose a different color? Use more than one.
Say what it had to say.
So what it had to say.
Bounced out.
Was there more than one? Oh, there we go. Ah, yeah, the K2 meter was lighting up at the same time. Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you. Aw, thank you. That was really nice of you to come back. Very cool. It's like it's walking in and out.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that could be it.
That's like the general feeling I get, like just like the pacing, like back and forth, back and forth.
Well, even if this had been an infirmary, there would have been,
But
you know,
yeah, there's
treating
been
of
a lot of
people
that,
and
right?
a lot of that.
Exactly. Here for a minute, gone for a minute, come back. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
constantly busy moving. Can you turn that light back on?
Here,
Oh,
look at the
okay.
meters,
Timer
look at the
started.
meters.
So how long was that in between that one?
It was 6 minutes, give or
6
take about
minutes.
15
It was
seconds,
about
20
same-
seconds.
Same way, too.
Okay.
I've got the timer on my phone going now, so we got an accurate
That's
time.
residual, something is going in a loop.
Like I said, it was 6 minutes, give or take 30 seconds.
But even now, it's getting way quiet. It seems like it's a loop so far. We're timing it about every 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm. They're coming in.